I'm not gonna say he's only playing a numbers game, but he has to play a numbers game when he's this big of an artist. Or um, the project for all the dogs has been out for about, I'll say, a week or so. Um, do you have any new thoughts on it since revisiting
Uh,
it? Have you listened to it anymore?
Yeah, I listened to a lot of my favorite songs on there. I really like Tried Our Best. I still like the Pluto song, the Chief Keef song. Um, Away from Home, that's still my favorite song on there. But I do get why, people that don't like it, if you don't like singing Drake, then you ain't gonna like this project because he didn't rap too much on it. But I do think the music, if you judge the music based off what it is and not what your expectations are, you'll like the album. I don't think it's people trying to say it's like trash and they're saying he's falling off. I don't think it's his if it is his worst album, that's because he just makes real good music. So
It's
you know
hard
what I
to
mean? So
compare.
I don't think it's as bad as people making it seem. I enjoyed the album a lot. What do you think?
After just listening to it, I mean, it still kind of gives me the same feeling. Like, not necessarily that it's even a bad album, more like I kind of agree with what you're saying. It's just like, what do we think it was going to be? I mean, like his a lot of his last projects have been similar to this. Like, he's
Yeah,
basically giving people, giving a lot of different groups. He has to basically feed a lot of different people at one time. Anytime he has an offering, he has to go to, you know what I'm saying, the pop. He has to do the hip hop. He has to do the. Now he's even doing like a Latino, like vibes. The
yeah,
Bad Money song is doing good. Like, just he's. I'm not gonna say he's only playing a numbers game, but he has to play a numbers game when he's this big of an artist, and you could just tell
yeah,
the track list is split up just like perfectly fine. Like, 8 songs this, 8 songs that, 8 songs that.
right.
And I think if you're looking at it from that perspective, I feel like he did relatively good. If that's the goal,
For
um,
him, yeah. I mean, he did what he
what he's
wanted to do.
supposed to do. I mean,
Right.
I feel like he's been open to some of the criticism of saying that he needs to mature more and open up. I feel like he's always been super duper mature. I mean, I guess vulnerable and emotional in his music. So I mean, I guess it's just more like, well,
Sonically, I feel like they want to hear traditional stuff. And some of the content is kind of, but at the same time, it's just at the same time, I don't like the immature thing truly because we're only asking him to do it because you want him to go somewhere that he might not even want to go yet. You know
he's
what I
maybe
mean?
not in
So,
that place in his life to be there.
right. So it's just that, and that's the frustrating for people because I could understand like I would like more, I would like to hear more rapping. I would. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I don't know if I would want to hear a whole project of it. I'm not sure I would,
That's what
but
I'm saying.
definitely
Like,
more of it would be cool.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
But because I know I'm listening,
if he goes that whole way, that's what I'm saying. He's isolating the biggest part of his fan base if he just worries about
right?
being this hip hop, this hardcore rapper. It's like that's not who's. I don't think that's who's going to his tour. Those aren't the people at the tour. Those aren't the people that, in my opinion, that's streaming any of the albums.
Exactly.
It's the kids, the women, and the dance that are like the pop fans. Like, but yeah, what was you saying?
Yeah, he basically more of what you're saying. Like it's just he he has to please a lot of people, and the people that he has to please the most, I feel like they like the album. It's not his best album, but like this 36, 37 year old Drake, he's given us classics before. He's rapped on rap verses before. It's like expecting him to run the industry is I feel like even I was waiting. I know I was for sure. And I still enjoy the album, even for what it is. It's like one of my favorite albums of the year. Um, but I definitely was waiting. Oh, Drake, that album this year, the music hasn't been that good, but Drake is gonna make it right. Like
Hmm.
having that mentality, we shouldn't have it anymore because I'm not gonna say it's the end of his career, but he's been here for so long, he's already performed. So it's almost like expecting LeBron to win a ring. It's expecting Kobe to win at the end. Like there's new people in the industry now, and we should hope, and we don't hold them to this standard that we hold him to, and we should.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like the artists, and that's what I was getting to. The artists that came out recently, they're not releasing a quality product consistently over time.